exactly how you do it. You do that first, you times that. You times that, I got 69, 69. Yes.
Okay, so let's undo it.
Yeah, but right here, once you plug that 69 in, put 69 in.
Okay, so what do I do after?
Huh?
What do I do after?
This?
Oh, and then that's this.
And then you're done. Resume recording. Google Classroom. If you click on the link in Google Classroom, this assignment will pop up right here. You'll also need a piece of paper to write down the answers for this assignment. We're there. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, we'll need that here in a minute when we start our assignment. You have a piece of paper written. I guess you could do it on the back if you wanted to of the assignment we were working on. All right, this is called scatter plots. What gives it away that this is called a scatter plot? The points are what, Jace? They're stinking scattered, okay? This is very, very simple concept, all right? When they're scattered like this, if you tried to connect every single one of those dots, would it create a straight line? No. Would you agree with me? With him? It would not create a straight line at all, okay? Let me make sure I'm talking here. Yep, I'm talking. All right. It does not create a straight line. However, okay, we want to create a line of best fit. Okay, in other words, we want to create a line that'll go through as many of those points as possible, but still make it a true or that fits the best. Okay, so if I were to draw that, and obviously it's not going to be perfectly straight, okay, erase, it would look something like that. Does it go through all the dots? No, but it tries to get right in the middle and in between those. Okay, and this is all we have to do today is imagine that line going through there, and I will ask you, do you think that is a positive correlation or negative correlation? Why positive? The slope's going up. Why do they use the word correlation and not slope? I've got no idea. All these daggone words this chapter that new and funky, but positive we know. The positive slope is going up, so what kind of correlation would that be? Positive. So the second one is obviously what? Negative correlation. Okay? Now, if there's no rhyme or reason to the dots, do you think there's a positive or a negative slope? Is there a line we could draw through those that makes it look good? No. So there'd simply be what? No correlation. Okay? The dots are all increasing. It's a positive correlation. The dots are decreasing. Negative correlation. That's simple. Okay? Are we making, or if I drew this line right here on this positive one, okay, are we making the exact formula, the exact function that'll go through every single one of those dots? No, it's an estimation, okay? And tomorrow we're going to work on finding exactly how to make that estimation perfect, okay? And you'll need a calculator for that, all right? So you guys won't have a problem, but you guys heard that on the dadgum computer. You need your dadgum calculator. You need to come get it from school if you want to use this one, or download the one that I posted in Google Classroom that you should have done at the beginning of the year anyways. You've got to have a calculator for tomorrow's assignment, okay? All right, so let's go to our worksheet. You need a piece of paper out if you don't have the worksheet, okay? It's in Google Classroom if you don't have it up. Number one, simply states. Oh, come on. Let me scroll down here. Here, I'll use this thing. Makes it easy. Maybe. Makes it easy. Nope, doesn't make it easier. I need a pencil. Where's the thing yet? Select. Okay, now we're ready. Which statement best describes the relationship between the average traffic volume and the average vehicle speed on the scatter plot? Well, here's the speed. Is the y value, the volume is the x value. So as the speed decreases, what happens to the volume also? It decreases. Okay, so both things are going down. Would you agree we could draw a line through there and this is a negative, what's correspond, what was the word we used? Correlation, yes? All right, so this question says, as the traffic volume increases, the vehicle speed increases. Would you agree with that? As the traffic volume gets higher, does the speed get higher? Nope. As the traffic volume increases, okay, so we get bigger here, the speed decreases. Would you agree with that? As the volume gets more, as we get this way, isn't the x getting bigger? Yes or no? They don't have the numbers there, but obviously isn't this 0 and over here maybe 6 or 8 or maybe 172? So as this volume gets bigger, what's happening to the speed? It's going down. So B says as the volume increases, as I get bigger on the x, the y's are going down. The speed decreases. Would you agree with that statement? So what's the answer to number 1? B. Number 2 says, which of the following statements about the graph are true? Well, right now, do you see a positive correlation, negative correlation, or no correlation to those points right there? No correlation. They're just in random spots. They're not consistently increasing or decreasing. Would you agree with that? So which one of those statements says that? D. The graph shows no trend D. Incredibly difficult, isn't it? Number 3. Number 3 says, which graph best shows positive correlation between the number of hours studied and test scores? Definitely A, because the lines would go up. Could we draw a line between those dots that fits the best if we wanted to? Yep, we could. Okay, but we don't have to right now. We're just looking about positive and negative correlation. Number 4, the police department tracked the number of ticket riders and number of tickets used for the past 8 weeks. The scatter plot shows the results. Based on the scatter plot, which statement is true? Positive or negative correlation? What would you say? All right, so let's see which one of those things says that. The more ticket riders result in fewer tickets. So this bottom number is the ticket riders. So as they get bigger going to the right, what happens to the, what's this called? The tickets. Are they going up or going down? Going up. So the ticket riders go up, the number of tickets go up. So that's what we're looking for. There were 50 tickets used every week. I don't know about that. That has nothing to do with correlation. When there are 10 ticket riders, there will be 800 tickets used. That has nothing to correlation, so let's skip that. The more ticket riders result in more tickets issued. Would you agree with that? Boom. Okay, positive correlation, D. Final answer there. Number 7, positive or negative correlation there? What's the answer to that one? B as in boy. Do we got the hang of it? Do we understand that scatter plots are random point, not necessarily random, but will they create a straight line, I guess is the thing I'm asking you. Will they create a perfectly straight line if you were to draw a line through this? No, but could we find a line of best fit? Okay, and we'll find that line tomorrow. Today we're just doing the easy stuff. Finish that paper. If you have any questions, ask. Do this part first, and then we'll worry about page 116 after that. Okay. Our goal is hopefully get this almost all the way complete today.